Yeah, unfortunately we had two breaks. Everybody had to find shelter. I think here in the school we had a lot of metal battle bands and artists and crew members. At the end of the day, the thunderstorm did bring people together. So this is what Wacken is about. And yeah, our team handled it really, really well. And you could see after the show, you could see what it really is about. The infield was on fire, simply. So the bands could play whatever they want to. It was phenomenal after that short little break. And a big thank you to our crew who made it possible to catch up in the running order. Yeah, really quick. We had to move around a little bit, put some bands on the beer garden stage. The band that couldn't perform will perform 2020, of course. I think Lemmy and Thomas Hess, they were looking after us. So big thank you. If you've seen what happened in Flensburg, yeah, people got. The cellars got underwater. Hamburg, they had to close roads, and we've been really lucky. So we know who to thank. Ronnie James Dio, maybe Lemmy, they're all looking after us. So yeah, thank you. We had a lot of new attraction, or we improved attractions we worked on last year. If you've been to the gaming area, and if you're into World of Tanks, it can't get better. Yeah? There was a real tank, and as far as I've seen it, all the spaces were booked out. I think on 100%. Yeah, it was a really good reaction. I liked the layout a lot more. It was more open and not in a tent where you don't know what's going on. So I liked it a lot. We're waiting for feedback there. The metal battle was extremely successful. I must say, I was a bit frightened to move it out of the Bullet City, but on the history stage, where I performed 30 years ago, it was really emotional to me to see all these young bands from all over the world performing on that stage. So there was a circle, yeah, from where we started and where a lot of bands start now. There was a really good camaraderie. They were all fighting together for metal. We were fighting for metal and not against each other. And we were streaming the whole event. So, and as far as I know, I don't have all the results, but what I heard through the grapevine, it went really well. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, people who couldn't attend, and I think we put something on WackenTV later. So it was really great. We had our Wacken Future Factory. We got in touch with the fans. So I think that's the right approach to try and find answers to the question we metalheads have to answer in future, and the whole society has to answer in future.
Also im Grunde ist das, was wir weiterentwickelt haben, ist diese Campingplaza, die wir jetzt eben ja neu aufgebaut haben, und da haben wir natürlich die ganzen Faktoren reingebaut, der eben die Thomas erwähnt hat. Dazu natürlich auch noch eben unsere Partner wie GP Joule, die eben im Bereich neue Energie sich praktisch dort platziert haben, die wir ja auch nutzen eben mit unseren ganzen Fuhrpark hier, E-Bikes und E-Mobilität ist ein großes Thema ja auch für uns eben auch. Die sind da natürlich platziert eben. Und die Campingplaza war natürlich ideal, gerade wenn die Bandausgabe war da intrigiert, sodass eben, wenn Wartezeiten waren, bei der Bandausgabe konnte sich irgendwo hinsetzen, schnell mal Bier trinken, Burger essen oder sich informieren eben auch. Alles war um die Ecke eben, das Future Camp, Future Factory oder eben auch eben hier Full Metal Gaming und Lemmy Bar, alles war um die Ecke, sodass eben das eben, bevor man reingeht ins Gelände, also ins Infield, hat man eben Möglichkeit gehabt, nochmal sich, was ich schon mal vorwege, aufzutanken, informieren, eben ja, nochmal zu chillen vielleicht oder auch da mal eine Ruhephase zu finden. Welcome to the Jungle war ja auch da, Machines Late Night Show war wieder grandios gewesen, was er da gerissen hat, war immer voll, aber auch Nachmittagsshow von Poetry Slam oder Uwe Bahn, seine Vorträge zum Thema Rock'n'Roll, wurde alles sehr gut angenommen, eben auch mega war natürlich auch immer wieder unsere Yoga-Geschichte eben, die ja auch da immer voll war, wenn man die Bilder gesehen hat. Das war ja totaler Wahnsinn, wer alles auf Yoga steht. Und das macht ja auch Spaß, wenn man das sieht, dass eben solche Themen auch funktionieren, eben auch, die sich auch entwickeln. Ich meine, Metal-Yoga sind damals angefangen, war es vor 3 Jahren, war das erste Mal hier, Saskia, da waren 30 Leute und inzwischen sind, ich will nicht sagen 3000, aber es bewegt sich in der Richtung eben. Also das ist schon auch massenkompatibel geworden.
Hashtag Green Wacken was extremely, or is still, we're getting posts all over the place, is still extremely important and successful. So we're really happy. From what we can see now, the whole rubbish situation is getting a lot better. So rubbish is getting smaller. This is what we're trying to achieve. And big thank you to everybody who is helping. We're overwhelmed because we have a thing going with a German NGO called Hanseatic Help, and it's you can donate your sleeping bag or your tent when you don't need it anymore. That's good for the green Wacken, that's good for the environment, and that's good for people who are in need, who are suffering in the streets, especially in winter. They are overwhelmed. They had to stop picking up sleeping bags because there were so many of them. So they're only taking tents now, and it's so successful. And a big thank you. Also our partner on the supermarket, they're donating all their crew tents. So I think it's over 120 tents and sleeping bags they're donating to Hanseatic Help. Big thank you out to the community. This is what it's all about. Holger's always saying our people are helping other people. This is what it's about. And a big thank you goes out to everybody who got registered for stem cell registration. It helps extremely. It's a second chance where we can offer to people who are in need, and the whole thing goes back to. We got 10,000 now, and the whole thing goes back to helping Melissa, Thomas has daughter. So it's a thing that is extremely important for Holger and me. And next year we do 20,000. We have to push the limits. We can say that we're working on it. Also, our blood donation is going through the roof everywhere in Germany. Metalheads are donating blood, so that's I can't say. And you're the greatest, yeah. So another big topic is inclusion. So Wacken is for everybody. We think everybody has the right to have a great party, and everybody has the right to get the greatest experience. I had goosebumps when the whole Wacken infield were applauding in sign language. So this is really getting people together. This is really pushing the boundaries. So we have to thank also the other inclusion teams like Thies Medi Center. They're helping that disabled people can have a great Wacken too. It's easy in Wacken anyway, so if you're coming with a wheelchair, the crowd is carrying you, so don't worry.